Most people these days do not have their own opinions. They copy the opinion of someone online, copy the opinion of someone famous. They are either lazy or they are scared to form a new opinion that is different and new to society, because society has taught us to have a familiar opinion, to go with the flow, to go with what mainstream audience wants to hear, to go with what mainstream people are saying, and we do exactly that. We do not form our own opinions. We go with the flow. We say what the mainstream audience wants to hear. We consume what mainstream people are consuming. We say what mainstream people are saying. We do not form a different opinion. We do not form a new opinion. We do not do all that. We just go with what is going on. We just do not have our own opinion. And that lessens our thinking capacity. That like decreases our thinking capacity, takes away our thinking power, because we are just not thinking about having our own opinions, and that is very bad. We should have our own opinions, because that is continuously making us less interesting. That is not making us stand out. We are just with the crowd. And we should remember that everyone is a separate human being, everyone is a separate person, and everyone should have their own opinions, because everyone is an individual, everyone has an identity, and everyone should have their own thoughts, their opinions on matters, so they can stand out, so they can be interesting, so they can improve their thinking. Because it is very important to improve our thinking, and having our own opinions helps us in improving our thinking capacity. It increases our thinking capacity, it makes us stand out, it makes us different, it makes us present something new to the table, something that is outside the box, and it helps us maintain our own separate identity. Because as I told earlier, we all are separate individuals, and we should have our own identity, which is very important in today's world. Because when we are just having the opinion of someone else, when we are just copying the opinion of someone else online or someone famous, we are assuming their opinion is the best opinion and they always have the right opinion, which the assumption is itself wrong. Because anyone can come up with a better idea than anyone else, anyone can have a better opinion than anyone else, and there's no disrespect to anyone in that. Anyone can have a good opinion. You can have a good opinion, I can have a good opinion, someone else can have a good opinion, anyone can have a good opinion. So we should stop copying and start thinking, start having our own opinions, start thinking. And that makes us more intelligent emotionally and intellectually, because if you think, you naturally will come up with new ideas, with new things to say, to talk about, and that will make you more interesting. Like if you want to talk to someone, you don't have topics to talk about, you just have a mainstream opinion that everyone else has, then how are you going to talk to someone? Because if you have a new opinion, that is automatically going to make you interesting. So start having your own opinions and stop copying opinion of someone else, whether it is online, whether it is someone famous. Because stop assuming that a famous person will always have a right opinion on everything. That is not the case. Stop blindly following someone, anyone. That can be anyone. Don't blindly follow anyone. Instead of doing that, start thinking and start having your own opinions. That is seriously going to help you a lot, and that is going to make you more interesting, more thoughtful, and more intelligent. So keep growing, keep learning, and see you.